Hello. If you're new to my channel or if you're coming back, welcome. Hello. This is my first time ever setting my camera a good distance away. So I hope the quality is still good. I'm using my iPhone, but hopefully it is good. But anyways, I got my drink here, I got my pens, I got my paper, I got my jar that I'm going to be opening up. If you're wondering what we're doing today, last year, on my old channel, I'll link the video down below, and if I have, I'm pretty sure I have letters to myself from 2019, and then there should probably be one from like 2018 maybe. I'll link whatever would, I know I have the one, but like if I have any others, I'll link them all down below. But last year I made a video, obviously I'm talking about it, called Letters to Myself from 2019, and I wrote these letters a year ago to myself to see if I would approve, or whatever the question is, basically, you know. And I got this idea from Kelly Eden, and I will link her channel down below. I think I talked about this in my last video about this, but it definitely, like, I like the idea, and ever since I saw her do it, I decided I'm gonna do it as well. So that's why I have paper, I have scissors to cut, you know, the sheets and fold them up. I have pens, markers, well, like these fine tip marker, kind of like these, pens, whatnot. So yeah, I mean, next year hopefully I'll have better paper, because it'd be fun to have like colorful paper, and then maybe get a jar that's clear. I mean, I have a clear jar, but it's kind of in the use right now. But like maybe next year I can have like an actual, like, more prettier, cuter setup. But I feel like I am getting better as each year comes, you know? So anyways, I got my Pepsi cherry. It's Pepsi wild cherry, and as well as like that much cherry juice, because bomb. I set that off to the side. And for warning, you'd hear any meowing in the background. I put my cat in the bathroom so I can do this. And before anybody comments, you shouldn't let your cat into the bathroom. Well, he's only gonna be in there for a little bit, and honest to God, you will catch him laying on the fucking rug that's in there. So it's like, he likes being in there, and he likes taking baths with me and whatnot, so I know he'll be fine for only however long this video takes, which is not gonna take an hour, but you know, just a fair warning. So anyways, yeah, when I grabbed this out, I realized I put 2021, and I think that's because that's obviously the year that I'm opening it up, but the video is called Letters from Myself from 2020, and that means New Year's Day. Well, maybe not New Year's Day, but like, I don't remember what day it was on, but it was a year ago, back in like January 2020, that I wrote these to see how this year would go. And honest to God, I don't remember what's in this, but we'll see. Okay, first one. Stop saying you'll do something if you won't actually do it. Okay, first off, I do need this. I'm gonna have like a couple piles, like ones that I need to still work on, and then ones that I can get rid of / I don't want to work on anymore, or whatever the case may be. I'm just throwing that out there. But anyways, Stop saying you'll do something if you won't actually do it. I notice I do this quite often. I feel like in the beginning of the year last year, I don't remember ever like noticing it. But this year, I've definitely noticed within the last couple months that I keep saying I'm gonna do something, and then I literally just don't do it, and it's just like, and it's like I know people are bothered by like when someone does something or says they're gonna do something and then they don't do it, and it's just like, why? So I definitely need to keep working on this. So this is definitely gonna go back into the jar for next year. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set it over here just so I don't lose it. And with me cutting and all that. As for the ones that I'll probably just throw away, I'll probably just put it on the ground just to get it out of the thing. Okay. Just do it. Stop saying you'll do something. I feel like this is similar to the last one, you know, where it's just like basically we need to stop promising that I'm gonna do something or saying that I'm gonna do something, and I just need to start actually doing it. Or if I can't do it, don't say anything. So I'm not gonna add this back in just because I feel like it literally is the same thing as the one before. So I'm gonna throw that one out. Be more productive. Honestly, I definitely say I've definitely became more productive this year, especially within the last bit of this year. Like I went from just sitting at my computer working on art, working on I have no idea, like working on stuff, to now I'm editing vlogs, trying to make my YouTube channel, this channel successful, like because it's a dream of mine to become a YouTuber, and it's like this dream has been a dream of mine since 2015, probably like 2013, 14, you know. And I feel like I just started to become more productive with the whole being productive. Being productive about being productive. Like I'm doing art more, I'm doing eat streeting, which is food delivery. I'm cleaning a friend's business in the morning, and I'm also getting art done and whatnot. And I feel like this is a good one that I can toss out of the thing since I've been more productive. Hopefully next year I won't have to put it back in, but I'm gonna definitely work on staying productive. Like, I'm gonna mix it around and then grab one. That makes it more interesting. Oops, I dropped one. I'll pick that one up after I read this one. Try to be more healthy, eat and work out more. I do feel like I need to work on this one a little bit more. I am noticing that I am starting to work out a little bit more, but I'm never consistent. I will work out and then I will stop and not work out at all for a month or two, and then I'll go back to working out again. As for eating healthy, it's been a real struggle trying to change my eating habits when it's like, when I try to eat healthy, I just don't like it. Like I like white rice, and I feel like that's a good sign, and I do like corn, so it's like I can sometimes eat healthy. It's just so hard to eat healthy when, you know, the greasy stuff, the unhealthy stuff tastes just so good. But anyways, I think that should be left into putting back into the container. I'm gonna grab that one. Okay. Tell people how I feel. I definitely say I'm definitely doing better about this. I do feel like I am doing better about telling how I feel. But I do feel like I've definitely need to learn when it's right to say something and when it's not right to say something, you know? So before I put this in the pile, I think I'm gonna rewrite it to say something more like similar, but you know, more generally like towards how I currently feel, you know? Like, I just don't, I gotta figure it out. So tell people how I feel. I think I still should continue to work on that, just because I'm gonna move the extra seats off to the side, just because if it bleeds through, I don't want to worry about it affecting the paper. Tell people how I feel, but only if it will help. Don't feel like you need to stay friends if they are not treating you right. And that means dating wise, like, I've definitely had friendships where it's just, you know, even though there's some, like, we have similar interests, personality wise, sometimes you and people don't connect, and you shouldn't feel obligated to have to stay in the friendship and make things work. If things are just not working out, and no matter how many times you have to tell that person, like, hey, like, I just don't like how you do this one thing, and if they're like, well, that's just how I am, and if it's something that really bothers you, it's one of those things that you need to learn that it's best to then just close that friendship and like go separate ways, because if you guys can work out and like have an understanding and be there for each other and understand when something like you don't like something or something, and it's something big enough that could cause the friendship to not last long term, then it, you know, obviously you should leave. And I've definitely getting better about this, but I do want to put that into next year's as I'm still learning about this. And I feel like I'm hoping like next year and a year from now that like when I read this, I will be like, yes, I've been doing this a lot more and I've been treating myself better because of it. And it's like I don't mean no harm to anybody who's feels differently about this, but for me it's just I'm definitely have been learning to be friends with certain people that I'm not used to being friends with. You know, like I'm definitely noticing a big, like, what's the word? Like a difference. I can't think of the word, but you know, like understanding better about different races, different personalities, different like everything and anything, like I feel like I grew up very close-minded, and so it's like me learning that, like, you know, sometimes friendship, you can't force a friendship to last, you know, like if it's just not working out for you, you shouldn't have to like stay friends with that person and try to make it right, or like anything like that. Like, for example, like I've had a friend last year. We were very, very close, and if you're watching this, like, I'm sorry if I hurt you. This is just like something new for me, like trying to like figure out how to like be, you know, like trying to figure out friends and like figuring out like who like I feel like is a good friend to keep and who's not. I'm trying to like keep the toxic people away from me that are toxic to me, and I'm not meaning like if they're toxic to me, they're toxic to everybody else. They may only be toxic to me personally, but not to anybody else. You know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. But like, anyways, I've had this one friend last year, and we were very, very close. But every time I would go to her and vent to her, she would never respond, and I'm just like, it just really got on my nerves, and I would keep bringing it up, and I'm just like, I just wish you would like at least help, like say something, you know? Like, it feels like you just don't care. And she was just like, she explained like how like she grew up in a certain way and she's just it's just how she is and she can't change it, and I'm just like, well, okay, what? And I'm just like, well, I decided to fade out the friendship because it's just not healthy for me. Like, it really bothers me when someone can't respond back to me when I'm being ignored. It hurts. And I know she's been ignored, and you would think she would know how I feel about the situation, but she didn't. And it's like, well, I'm not going to try to change her just so we can stay friends or stay close. If she doesn't want to stay, if she doesn't want to try to better this part of her to better a friendship, then that friendship is better off just letting it fade out and us going our separate ways. And it's I don't know. And to be honest, it's like she was a cool person. I did like her. It's just I just can't handle being ignored, and it's like I should probably grow to get used to being ignored. But honestly, I just personally just don't like it, and I don't want to change that part of me, you know? Not unless it's like I feel the need that I need to change it, you know? But right now, I just don't see the need to change me not liking being ignored. Anyways. But yeah, if that friend does see this, I don't mean no ill will, and I'm not saying who it is or anything like that. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And it's like, even like the worst of friendships, I still care about the person, but I've definitely been noticing that it's better that, like, if a friendship has ended, just don't try to, like, go and talk to them and see how they are. Like, you know, I definitely need to understand and respect that, like, that friendship is over with. Don't try to, like, dig up old wounds, you know, like, just because we're not close anymore and I want to see how they're doing and what's going on in their life, I just shouldn't be messaging them or talking to them, because it's just gonna open up the old wounds, you know, and it's gonna hurt. Which, meaning wise, I should probably put that down as a New Year's, like, revolution, whatever. Clearly I didn't spell that right. I don't know how to spell distance. But anyways, I put down, let those friends go, care for them, but only at a distance. So, which obviously is what I was explaining, like, you know, I have a lot of old friends that are definitely very toxic to me personally. And it's like sometimes I still just want to, like, message them and be like, hey, how are you doing? But it's like I need to not, because those friendships are over. By messaging them, I'm just opening up all the things that they said to me that hurt me in the past, or the things that they've done, and it causes me to essentially get depressed. I've definitely been a lot more happier taking out the trash. They're not little trash, but, you know, I've been definitely a lot more happy not dealing with or figuring out who is a good friend to keep and who's not, and who will definitely, like, be supportive and be there and help me and give me advice and tell me when, hey, bitch, you're being a bitch. Okay. Stop comparing yourself to others. I've definitely started doing this. My confidence has literally fucking skyrocketed this year. I feel like I lost myself this year, but I also feel like I refound myself and refound my confidence into loving myself, feeling beautiful, loving my hair, even if it's faded, doing makeup, and being like loving myself with makeup or without makeup. So I definitely feel like I did achieve this and I can take it out of the thing. And I will continue to stand by this, but hopefully next year I won't have to put it back in. I mean, like rewrite it and put it back in, but it should be fine. Okay. Stand up to your dad. Tell him how you feel. I feel like for this one, it's like I've definitely have told him how I felt. I can only do it over text though, and it's mostly towards my stepmom. And I definitely need to keep working on it, but I definitely need to work on it in the sense of in person. Like, if I don't like what he's saying, I should stand up and, you know, tell him how it is, tell him how I feel, you know? So I'm gonna rewrite this a little bit differently since, you know, I've definitely starting to stand up to my dad. I just need to be able to communicate better with him in real life. Okay, I'm gonna throw that one down there. I'm gonna cut this one out. Stream more, build a following. I definitely haven't been streaming more. Honestly, it's not even about the following that I want anymore. It's more of when I stream, I want like, yeah, I want following, and I want like people to join and talk to me. But it's like I want it more in a sense of like, very supportive fans. I want very, 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 very supportive fans that will literally like be there and like, oh, I stream, and they pop in, even if it's only like a couple. Like that's what I want more than anything. Like it's not about the numbers, it's about the fans that are there supporting you to no end. So I'm gonna rewrite that one. I can't write for shit. There's quite a few left. Let's see. Let's do this one. Hang out with friends. Hang out with friends once a month. That's like a tricky one because I definitely haven't, but I've definitely like have done it more. But also at the same time, I feel like this year I feel like I've lost a lot of friends, and it's kind of hard to hang out with all my friends. Like it's hard to hang out with a friend like once a month unless I'm like specifically hanging out with one friend and not like the others, which is kind of hard too because majority of my friends are online and I only have one or two who live generally close to me that I can drive to. It's just they live almost an hour drive away, so it's kind of hard to hang out with them all the time, and with me doing each streaming it's kind of hard. I think I'm gonna rewrite this one because it's like I want to hang out with friends more. I just think I need to like I don't know. I need to hang out with friends more. I just need to not like stress you know. I don't need to stress the details on when I hang out with them. I just need to hang out with, like, my friends more, whether it's, if it's my online friends, it should be like, we call more often, you know, we talk voice chat at least more often, and then like when for the friends that live generally close, like maybe like once in a while I can go hang out with them, even if it's only like every couple months, you know. I feel like I should hang out with my friends more often in real life, but it's kind of hard to when it's finances and everything else going on. So just in general, I feel like I should hang out with my friends more slash voice call. I feel like a lot of these are just like ones that I keep like rewriting. Well, a couple rewriting, a couple that I sit up to the side, and a couple that I put on the ground. Okay. Stop letting the past get to you. I do sometimes still let it get to me. There's sometimes where it's like, I'm definitely doing better about it, but I still feel like there's certain ones that are still getting to me. Specifically, there's some that I'm like, I finally like let it go, but then there's some that are like still raging inside of me, you know? So I definitely feel like I need to continue it into the next year. Don't let what people say get to you. I would say I definitely have done better by this. Not letting people like what they say get to me. But I feel like I'm still working on it. But I feel like I feel like I'm in a good place where I can actually take this out. But I do feel like if the next year it still bothers me, I do need to like rewrite it and put it back in and continue to work on it, you know? But I feel like I'm definitely in a place that I'm doing better by what people say, you know? And it's like I'm learning to actually like, if someone says something that I don't like, I'm learning to instead of responding back right away with like anger, I pause and I step back and I think about the situation and calm down, really think it through, and then I'll respond. And that's really that's mostly about like, that's mostly like online wise. Okay. It probably looked like I was grabbing one out or like secretly putting one in, but I was just trying to push it down. Honest to God, like honest. I'm being honest. Improve on art. I feel like I've definitely like. I feel like I definitely have improved on art this year, but I feel like it's just. I feel like I kind of hit a wall with my art though, like where it's like. It's good. It's just there's certain things that I could still improve on more, but I definitely feel like I can finally for once take this out and improve on art as I want to, but I don't need to, you know? I feel like I'm at a steady place that I'm happy with where I'm at on my art. Definitely need to improve on backgrounds though, but I do think I can take this one out, which is good. Anyways, so since it's all of them, I should try to think of some other ones to put back in for my New Year's resolution. I do like. I feel like this kind of goes on hand with kind of like the health, but I definitely. Well, one, I'm definitely drinking more water, But I think I need to drink less Pepsi. And I feel like I am generally slowing out of it. But I still do want to drink Pepsi. I just want to drink it at like a moderation, like maybe like once a week kind of deal. It's just been hard, but I feel like that's not something like to put down as a revolution. I mean, I feel like a New Year's revolution, I feel like getting a house would be a good one. I like, because I definitely do want a new house. I live in a studio apartment, and I just think it would generally be better if I actually like either got a new house or a new place. But I feel like that's not something you can just work upon unless it's like in this instance of like saving up to get the down payment, which honestly I got one. Credit cards, paying off credit cards, paying off my debit, and learning to not use the entire balance and ending up at square one again. I need to learn to pay off cards and learn not to spend the balance. This has been something I've like definitely have struggled on for a while. Another one could be like I know I need to learn to like. There's a lot of things I need to learn still, but I need to learn that I should. Another one. I feel like I should learn to be able to not have to hold back. You know, like I need to learn to not, like be able to just say something, and if what I said came off in a wrong way, learn to just be like, sorry, that's not what exactly I meant, and try to explain better on what I mean. And if like the person doesn't understand, just tell them like, hey, like it's okay, like it's kind of hard to explain. But so I need to learn to be more, not to bite my tongue on certain things, and certain things I need to bite my tongue on. So I need to be able to just speak more. I need to stop being so shy. I always want to do a couple more. I don't know. Should I start doing questions, like to ask, basically my future self, like, hey, did this ever happen? Did you ever get this? You know, I mean, it's not really like a revolution, but I feel like it's kind of like letters to myself, you know? So I feel like questions like asking myself about my future, like if did something happen, I feel like that would be a good thing to do. And personally, like I don't know if there's any like rules saying you can't, but like this is personally just something like I like to do. So I'm gonna write that down. What was I gonna write down? Questions. Did I ever get a house? Has this been something Me and the boyfriend have definitely been working on for the longest time, and I feel like it's a good question for the future self to see like if I ever did get a house and whatnot. And if I did, I can take it out, and if I not, I can keep it in until I get a house. It's just a good question because it's something that I generally want to happen, you know. Like I said, it's not about the subs and like the number, it's about the community. But I don't know. I feel like it's just a fun little question to ask yourself, like, oh, like, how many subscribers do you have? Like, it's not about the numbers, it's just about like seeing how like your growth, like do you have enough following coming in that you can work at home? Because that's my plan. Like, I want to have my own little business at home. Like I do commissions, maybe like I take a commission once a week, and then besides that one day working on the commission, maybe the rest of the week I'm because there's 7 days in the week, 2 days for relaxing, 1 day for working on a commission, 1 day editing a vlog slash, well, I say like at least like doing a video or vlogging or something and editing that video, and then the other 3 days would be like for working towards the business, you know, side effect, meaning like I wouldn't mind like selling like homemade soaps, that would be fun, but like my main thing is like I want to have my own like online business kind of thing where like I package and ship out like homemade things that I make, maybe even if it's like I don't know, like I made a doll, like a little plushie, and there's only one kind of it, you know, and I sell it like that. It's such a big dream, but yeah, I would like to do at least one more. So it's gonna be like, did I ever get my first suit? Tactically, I feel like I will. By the end of this year, I should have her. I'm getting a head, paws, and feet done. As for the suit itself, I feel like that's my next thing after I get the head and whatever. I'm gonna get a digi suit where they have like the paddings on the legs and the back of your legs, whatever. It's kind of like gives you that more curve, like an actual like animal kind of does, you know. Confidence has definitely been better. I feel like I've been definitely dressing better. I mean, if you can see my pants, that's just because I'm lazy. I don't know. I have 2 questions. I want to put something else, like something like general, like something I want to work on myself, you know. And I feel like I can't really put it in like, oh, did I ever buy a new camera? Did I ever get a new tripod? Because I'm hoping by the end of this year I will have both, you know. It's like I would put on like work more, but I feel like I've been definitely working more, and it's actually been pretty good, you know. I've been definitely better about that. I can't think of one. I mean, being healthy, working out, and whatnot, that's already in there. But to be honest, the only thing that I want to lose is my belly fat. Otherwise, I'm pretty confident about everything else. I'm confident about, you know, and my booty. I don't know. I was gonna put something on I was thinking like something like cause like I always come up with video ideas and I never do them. So I feel like this goes differently about like stop saying that I'm gonna do something, just do it. Like if I want to say, if I say something, if I say I'm gonna do something, I need to do it instead of saying it and then not doing it, you know. But I feel like for this, it's like more of a, if I come up with an idea for a video, to remember to write it down and like work on it and do that video and improve on like editing and whatnot, you know. And I feel like that would be a good one. Yeah. So for this last one, because I can't think of anything else possible, I put improve on video editing and doing video ideas I come to mind. And I feel like for the next year, so specifically within this next year, if I get an idea of something that I want to work on, I realize something like, oh, I need to work on this specific thing, and it's not, if I don't remember it's in here or whatever, this is my diary. What I should do is open it up and write that thing down that I should work on, and then for next year, like if I haven't or I am working on it or I just need that little extra push, I can remember then, oh yeah, I need to put that in the jar next year and work on it, you know? But I mean, either way, it's like, if I remember it, if I know I need to work on something, I should just start working on it. It shouldn't be like a year to year, like figuring out what I need to work on for that following year. But I do have quite a lot of notes here. I do feel like I'm gonna definitely see about getting some colored faux paper and like maybe like a white pen or something, you know. So, and then a cuter thing, so I can actually I don't know. I think this is cute. I just think it would be so cute to just have like one that's clear. And like you see the little like colorful sheets of paper in there, like that would be so cute, especially as like a decoration you can like, you know, put on a shelf or whatever. That would be so cute. I feel that like if I did a I could probably write something like letters to myself to 2022. So I know. I mean, I know, but I mean like it's make more sense. I don't know. But and I'll cut that out and I will tape it on after I get the duct tape out, whatever, the clear tape. If you like this video and you want to see next year's video or any other new content I put out or any other video ideas and see me approve and like be able to get better equipment and help support me by liking the video and subscribing, I would totally fucking love that so much. And I honestly, it fills me with joy just seeing the comments about you guys, like, and specifically to the Erica, where the one that spells her your name Erika. It just, your comments just overwhelm me with happiness, and it's just, I just love it so much. I just love the support, and I love your little comments and all that, and the fact that you're even an Erica, that's just amazing, because I don't even know if you know, but my name is Erica. I spelled my name Erika, so it's just only one letter difference, but, and it's not even about your name, it's just kind of like cool that you know you have the same name as me, but it just, I don't know, it just makes me so happy just seeing the support from people, especially in my Discord server, and like the little comments. It's the little comments for me, and it just makes me so happy. Like, I generally want to fucking cry tears of joy, because it just, oh my god, like, this is why I want to do YouTube. And it's not for the financial situation. Granted, yeah, if my YouTube channel went off, you know, it'll be fine. It would be amazing being able to work at home, be able to upload videos constantly. Like right now, I'm trying my best to edit and upload once a week, at least at minimum. But there's no set date and time when I'm uploading. I'm trying to at least upload by 1 p.m. for my videos. But sometimes, like today, like I ended up uploading like around like 5, 6 or something like that. But I definitely am trying to upload more. But it's definitely like the comments and the support and the likes. Yeah, it's just it makes me so happy that there's even just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or however many you are out there that watch my videos, who generally actually like my videos, comment, and like subscribe. Like it's such an amazing feeling knowing that like my hard work and wanting to like this channel to grow, wanting to edit better, to want to do better videos, to want to make my videos look more pleasing, to be able to, when vlogging or whatever the case may be, not go off topic and like actually like work harder to make my content better for you guys, to entertain you guys. Or even if you guys just watch my videos while you do something, while you're washing the dishes, while you're working on art, or while you're editing your own video, or whatever the case may be. It's just, the fact of the matter is that you guys click on the video, and if you watch the video fully through, I just fucking appreciate it so much, and it just makes me want to keep doing this. So I just really, really, really appreciate you guys so much. And to anybody who's new that decides to subscribe on this video, or even like, comment, or whatever the case may be, thank you so much. And I generally fucking mean that. I am gonna end the video here though. If, like I say, like if you want to subscribe, you're welcome to. You're welcome to come to the family. Welcome to the warriors. That's what I call my subscribers. At least it's something I like to do anyways. But yeah. Anyways, warriors, I will see you in the next video, which should hopefully only be in a week or less, or whatever the case may be. Keep on fighting, warriors, and I will see you next time.